Well, guys, things sure escalated quickly. Let the fun begin. Okay, get this bed liner out. Then we can put this thing back up on the lift. We're gonna pull the cab and the bed off. I already got the doors off. They're sitting over there. Those things are heavy. We're definitely gonna have to pull some serious weight out of them because I wanna keep the stock doors so I can fit in street classes. So yeah, let's get this bed liner out. Well, just like the rest of the truck, this bed's in great shape. All the rails are nice. Looks like the bed liner's been in there since new. Just got some garbage in it, some leaves and stuff, but even all the seams, there's no rust anywhere. Super happy with this. We did find a little bit of rust though, underneath the driver's side carpet on the floor. So I hit that with the wire wheel. We threw a coat of primer on it, a couple coats actually. Hey Moose. So, and then we got the brackets cut. That's wet primer, but there's some brackets on the back wall. We cut the pinch welds out, spot welds rather. Got those cut out. And so we got those cut out and got those out. There's probably another 3 or 4 pounds worth of metal in there. So that's all done with. On these vehicles, all of the bed bolts and cab mount bolts are underneath. They're not actually through the cab like a lot of vehicles are. I know on my Toyotas, my Tacoma and 4Runner and stuff, you have the bed bolts that go actually through the floor. These all bolt in from underneath. So we're gonna throw this thing up on the lift quick and start undoing the bed and the cab so we can get them off the frame. I already unscrewed the gas filler neck from the top half and took the cap off. So we should be able to pull the neck right out once we get it up in the air. So let's get on that. All right, we got the fuel tank out of this thing and got some more of the wiring taken out. I gotta finish pulling some of the clips and stuff. I'm gonna do that after I get the cab and body off. But we got all the cab mount and all the body mount bolts out, which is awesome. Only one broke, which is gonna be a pain because we're gonna have to try and drill and get that thing out. But it broke in a way I think I can still lift the cab off. Because like I said, these don't have bolts that come down through the floor at all, like a lot of trucks do. So I'm gonna clean some stuff up here, get it out of the way. We're gonna lower this thing down, and I'll probably use the engine hoist to try and lift the cab up off of it so that I can put it off to the side. So we'll see. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try. See if we can get enough height to get this up in there. I might end up doing is putting the arm right underneath the roof and try to lift it from underneath. But it'll all depend if I can even get this in far enough to where it needs to be. But we'll give it a shot. Oh, try not to fall. What are we gonna do to make this happen? Let's see. Maybe I got a piece of steel that we can slide in there. Right now it's not going in far enough because it's hitting the sway bar. But even the sway bar isn't what's killing us. That's not gonna work. What to do? Oh, I got an idea. We'll roll the truck forwards and I'll lift it from the side. That's a good idea. Glad I thought of it. All right, let's get these lift arms out of the way. We'll push the truck forwards. When you do everything by yourself, you got to figure out new ways to get it done and make it happen. We'll just roll this thing forwards like that, right? Now we'll bring the lift around to this side like this. Now what I'll do is I think I got a couple boards. We'll slide a couple boards across underneath and we'll lift it up nice and even. And that should do what we need it to do. All right, I'm pumped about this. This is exciting. Let's see, do we have any 2x4s? Let's see, might have something laying around here. Ah, here's something. All right, slide this through here, right in the middle. This, we'll leave it more to the front so it doesn't interfere with the lift. I think we'll move it a little bit more forwards, somewhere like that. Hopefully that keeps our balance pretty close. That might work. Only one way to find out. Nope. All right, so I gotta go forwards a little bit more, but that's working. We'll lower this back down, move the lift over. It's about as far forwards as I can get it. So hopefully that's enough. This is that cab mount bolt that broke. I'm hoping I can get it to come loose. There it is. Oh, she is floating. Awesome. We're getting it, guys. This is awesome. Hell yeah. I'm going to lower this down just a little bit. Sorry about the compressor. I'll mute it in the editing software. I think I can get most of the noise away. I'm going to lower this down a little bit so it doesn't want to slide back. And then we can wheel it off over there. We'll set it up on, I might have a dolly. If not, we'll put it on a bench. Perfect. I just upgraded this engine hoist with the air over hydraulic ram. Oh, it's so much better than the regular ram. I put a video up on that, changing that over and all the parts I used. If you want to check that out, I'll try to link it in this video description. But let's get this thing moved over. Oh, this is so exciting. Now, what am I going to do with it? All right, I'll bring you guys back in a minute. I'm going to figure out what to do with this. All right, so temporarily, just to get this thing set down so I can get the bed off, I built these, they're like tire stands. You can just build them out of some 2x4s. You can make them any size you want. So I built 4 of these. They're really nice to drop a vehicle down if you need to work on it and it can't be up on the lift. You put all 4 those under each of the 4 tires and they work great. They make them, companies build them things, but they charge crazy money for them and all you need is a handful of 2x4s and some 3-inch screws. So I use them all the time. So we're gonna drop this thing down right on those and then we can pull the bed off. No matter how big your shop is, there's never enough room. But anyways, as you can see, we just got it sitting. I had to leave that one sticking out like that so I could get the engine hoist out from underneath it. And then we just got one in the middle on this side. But there she is. Cab is off. We got our doors here. We got to do the weight reduction on them, so I got to pull those apart. I can't believe how heavy those things are. I mean, it's pretty insane how heavy those factory doors are. No wonder everybody goes to aftermarket doors. Anyways, look how easy this thing rolls. Bring this back forwards, and then we can just pull that bed off, and then that chassis will be free and clear so that we can lift that up in the air and be done with it. Really need to just bring my tractor in and lift this up off. But for now, I think we'll just lift the bed off as is, put it up in the air on the lift. Oh man, I don't know if it's gonna work. Might not be able to get the feet all on it. No. Oh, maybe if I might be able to get it. Get that one. Make sure these are all in relatively good spots. That one there. All right, looking good. Perfect. Oh, we do need to do? We've got to pop these tail lights out quick. All right, let me get these tail lights out so I can get the wire harness disconnected from the bed. I didn't do that yet. What's up? So it's the next day. Last night, in the middle of pulling the cab and the bed off, I actually got a phone call from a good friend of mine telling me he had his Raptor hung up in a snowdrift. So had to go on a rescue mission last night. Should have brought the camera, didn't even think about that. But anyways, update is cab's over there, bed's up in the air off of the frame, and we're gonna go get the tractor, pick the cab up, put it on some sawhorses, and then we're gonna scoop the bed up and move that to the other side of the shop and get that set up. I'll take you with me for that little ride. I got a new head thing, so I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I'll put you guys on my head so you can follow along. All right, we re-strapped that on a lot better. Forgot my microphone, so I hope audio's all right for you guys. If not, well, you're gonna have to make do if you want to see what's going on. So, I got my pressure washer set up, and I got this thing because, you know, the Facebook for sale ads got me, and it's that sand blaster that hooks up to your pressure washer, and there's some good reviews and there's some bad reviews, so I was like, why not try it? So we're gonna see how that thing works here too. If it doesn't work good, I'm just gonna throw some purple power or whatever I got in the pressure washer as a degreaser and spray the hell out of it, you know? All right, we're gonna drop it here, get this strap unhooked, and get everything set up. I'll bring you guys back in a sec. So that sandblasting stuff works, but it goes through a lot of material, and it's like 18 degrees right now, and I'm running out of daylight. So I have some purple powered degreaser in the pressure washer. I'm just going to soak the frame down, pressure wash it one more time, then drag it inside to dry. All right, I can't feel my fingers anymore. I'm going to get this all cleaned up. I'm freezing. I'll bring you guys back after I get this thing inside. Damn. All right, we're back inside. As you can see, yeah, ice still on my pants. It is real cold out there. Damn. Anyways, so here we go. Show you this thing real quick. I'm really happy with the results. That sandblaster pressure washer deal, I mean, it really cleaned it up. I mean, can't complain about any of that. Look how beautiful that is. With that said, getting used to this a lot. I mean, a lot. It's a very slow, very messy process. So, it was a cheap product. It's very simple. It's worth it? Yes. If you have a need for it, absolutely. There's no dust, but you get a lot of, the overspray. Bibs and everything. It's covered in black beauty right now, which is the aggregate they all use. And black beauty's not cheap. But a lot of guys are used to placing. So, anyways, here's some more of the frame. Cleaned up, like I said, really nice. But, we're going to do it old school style and get out of wire wheel and just clean it up, be responsible with the flat disc. And, excuse me, man, it's Friday. It's cold. I can't say that enough. It is so cold outside. I do not recommend pressure washing a vehicle or anything for that matter at all. When it's 16, 18 degrees outside, it's a horrible idea. But, I mean, I guess, well, hey, that's the name of the channel, late ideas, late nights, bad ideas, I guess, kind of stands true. So, we got all the grease off, and, now the fun can begin. I look forward to, showing you guys all the cool stuff we got in this thing here. Back to file parts so, get to it. Thanks for sitting around. Thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for watching the video. And I appreciate all of you. New to all this stuff. It's fun. It's different. Like, talking to you guys, it's like you're watching, but it's a camera. And it's weird trying to talk to the camera like, it's your friend. That's new to me. So, anyways, hope you guys are enjoying. If you think I suck, tell me. If you think things are good, tell me. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Good, bad, ugly, I don't care. Tell me what you think. And we'll do what we can to make things better. Just wanted to film a quick outro for you guys. It's not any warmer today. The frame's inside. We got the heat going. So that's a plus. But next video, we're going to showcase cleaning up the frame the rest of the way, getting it wire wheeled and pulling the suspension off. Front and rear, get the rear axle out. And then this front end is getting cut off and this is getting installed. Hope you guys stick around. We'll see you next week. Remember, nothing stays stock. I'm out.